Alright, who's ready for the raffle giveaway? I'll let some of you guys start getting in here. We did a live show about 20 minutes ago, guys. The Tech Thursday live show. I'll let you guys start getting back up in here. Alright, guys. First off, I want to thank everybody who took part in the raffle this time. And as you guys know, we're going to be raffling off the 66 Chevelle. The 66 Chevelle wagon. I want to give a special thanks out to scaledworld.net. We want to give a special thanks out to scaledworld.net here. John from Gap Hill Speed Shop. Steve Zimmerman for donating the wheels. John from Gap Hill Speed Shop donated an Evo kit. We want to give a special thanks out to Chip and Lisa from Extreme Scale Detailed for offering up 3 little gift bags. I'm going to give you guys a little backdrop of just a little bit of a side story. I wanted to raffle this off. There's things that I need on my bench to keep building, and there's things that I know other you guys in the community would like, and so we thought, I've already enjoyed showing this at my local contest. It was the first one I thought about to raffle off. The proceeds, like we know, the giveaways that we did through in the community to try to get people to buy the raffle spots. I was thankful enough that my friends like John from Gap Hill Speed Shop offered a kit. I'm very thankful for Chip and Lisa for contacting me for doing the kit. And the wheels is something that Steve Zimmerman had given to me. I had gotten a package one day, and Steve had made a comment. He don't do YouTube, guys. It's just Facebook. Steven made a comment that he seen I was sharing some other stuff in the hobby, and he thought I would enjoy some wheels. I never said anything on Facebook, because you know how Facebook is. Somebody gets something donated to them, everybody else wants, it seems like everybody else wants their handout. So I was paying it forward, and by donating, the wheels. Butch from Full Throttle Custom, I made a post. The next person that buys 10 spots will get half their money back in a set of wheels. Zimmerman wheels are $20 US plus $3 shipping, unless you buy $50 worth. And if you buy $50 worth of wheels, then shipping was free. Butch stepped up, guys, and not only did he buy the 10 spots to get these wheels, he donated all 10 spots back to members in the community. And what was great is, in order to give those away and not just selecting someone and trying to beat the stereotype of the clique or, friend, I just gave them to my buddy. I asked questions, and you guys got to answer the questions. There was some trivia stuff in there. I took some of the questions way back. And then, I took some of the questions way back. But it was great fun. I really enjoyed doing that. Guys, we're going to do another one. I would like to do one every week just to make sure we had funds coming in, and we can keep offering stuff up. But you know, when a builder like Ron Ingalls Jr., we guys know him as Styrene Junkie 73, he bought 10 spots, and Butch bought 20 spots altogether. Butch spent $100 in this raffle, so I'm glad he won the wheels. But Butch gave more spots away than he chose for himself, and that's what was great, is the way the community steps up. And I wouldn't be able to do this every week and expect guys like Ron and Butch to always... it was $50 for 10 spots. But the raffle is over right now, Jeff. We're going to do another raffle next week, guys. We'll start a raffle next week on something else. But like I said, the next raffle is going to go to my good friend over at the Nerd Life. His name is Richard Sessions. He was a tattoo artist by trade. He's battling a disease that keeps his legs from working right. And we are going to do a 50-50 raffle next time, guys. I'll explain all that here in a few minutes. So let's get into the raffle itself. Ron Styrene Junkie, he won the 10 spots purchased by Gap Hill Speed Shop. They've already exchanged their information. Like I said, Butch won the free... Oh, my finger's bleeding. Butch won the free... I don't know how I cut my finger open. Butch won the free wheels, donated by Steve Zimmerman. Within the auction, Chip and Lisa told me they was going to give away three gifts, 3 gift packages. George Ramos from Vision 124, he's giving away a 69 Baldwin Motion fish and chips kit, still sealed. Now, what I had done prior to the auction, when all this stuff was coming in, I did a few things. Here, I was writing down people who paid. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We had 14 people who actually paid money. We have 70 spots filled. That is a great gesture through the community. Several different people. KC bought his spot. He bought James' spot for his birthday, and we got to donate some spots. The same with Butch bought several spots and donated several spots. It was just, it's great. Here's the sheet list. Now, on this back page, guys, I wrote down little notes, and I just want to pull this out now so you guys can see. George Ramos and Pete from ScaledWorld.net, they both got a copy of this right when I done this. And my notes were, if all 204 spots sell, I was going to give 2 $50 gift cards from Extreme. And if 100 spots sold, I was going to give away 5 $20 gift cards. Then Chip and Lisa contacted me and told me they're going to give 3 giveaways. I randomly selected these 3 numbers off of a random generator. 127, number 7, and number 121. And then when George said he was going to have a kit to give away, I did another random selection. But only one person, so only spot number 7 was acquired, and that will go to Ryan C. at See No Evil Builds. Nobody else landed on 127 or picked 127 or 121 or 58. So we're going to do something different on there, but I just to keep to keep this as honest as I could, Ryan over at See No Evil Builds actually selected number 7. So he will receive a gift package from Extreme Scale Detail. So Ryan, contact Chip and Lisa. Contact Chip and Lisa at at Extreme Scale Detail. Extreme Scale Detail at gmail.com. Contact them. Let them know that you won one of the giveaways. I'm going to contact George, and I'll contact Chip and Lisa on the other 2 giveaways and on George's Camaro. Because this is the way I had it set up. And to be fair, I want to make sure what they want to do. What I thought about doing, if George and Chip were up to it, just see where they wanted to go. As for me, we didn't sell, like I said, we didn't sell 100 spots. We didn't sell out either. But I appreciate what you guys have done. I appreciate you guys, what you have done. What we're going to do now, we're going to go to a random generator. And then we're going to give the Chevelle away right now. But I want you guys to stay tuned. We have some other announcements coming up and some other things we want to do for future raffles, for some other raffle things. And like I said, again, I want to give a super special thanks out to Butch. You guys don't realize how much Butch had stepped up. I mean, out of buying the 10 slots, I asked him what numbers he wanted, and he said just to give them away. So we was able to give out some stuff to some of our older fellas that are basically, they're stuck on an income, guys, where they don't have the expense to say at the end of the month, I'm going to go to Chip and Lisa and make a $50 order. They're constricted by, their prescriptions being the most part. Our good friend Solomon over at Life After Work, he expressed the things he's going through since his stroke and diagnosis of early Alzheimer's. So most of his free time is spent in physical therapy and whatnot, and we all know that takes money. And then our good friend Charlie Mack, he is stricken at home. He's bound to an oxygen string, so he gets to build, but he don't get out of the house much. And so we got Charlie. We got Charlie Mack, a good spot, great guy, builds for the fun of the hobby, but likes to share and enjoy. He's always in on our chats for what Pappy does over there at Fred Henry Pappy's, and he likes to join in on the kids' live show when Young Model Master and Skylar Joella, the 8 Second Speed Shop, get on there. So he was able to do that. We was able to give some stuff away, like I said, through my questions and answer series and what have you. So, but to reach out like Butch did and share as much as Butch did, yes, Charlie's a great guy. And to reach out as much as Butch did, I don't expect everybody to do that. Me and Butch, I've always considered Butch a great friend, a great guy to shoot the shit with, and a great guy to bounce model ideas off of. But when it comes to asking for people to donate money and not get nothing in return, it's a great to see how Butch stepped up. And Butch bought 20 spots, guys, out of this in total. And I can't thank him enough. He sees my vision. He knows what me and Skilled World want to do for you guys in this hobby. Thankful that George stepped up. George is donated a kit, but George also bought spots. But we want to keep this moving forward. We have supplies that we are going to purchase out of the funds raised here for more giveaways, guys. This right here was my entry into the raffles outside of doing the raffle for Blair. When I did the truck for Blair, George Ramos did win it. I still have it in my possession because I have some other builds going to George, and I just hadn't sent that yet. So the funds from today, the funds from this week's raffle is going to be able to provide more raffles, more useful stuff for you guys. And we really enjoyed doing the placement of the special products, because it was like you're already going to win something, plus you're still entitled to winning the Chevelle wagon. And that's something we want to do. We want to pick up supplies from UMP, like all the sanders I use. We're going to get a few packages of that stuff in, so that way we can have some packages to distribute. We'll talk about the futures of this raffles just right here, but I want to give take a minute and give a special thanks to all you guys that paid. And even more, what was even really good is like Adrian and Larry, they both donated through ScalledWorld.net. They're not on the Facebook. ScalledWorld.net did a post about the raffle. They're going to keep us updated. Scaled World does a lot for Chevy Cheeseburgers Top 10. They do a lot for the community. It won't be possible to keep this page running without you guys able to stay building, keeping, keep things, get that light out of the way, keep your submissions coming to ScaledWorld.net, features at ScaledWorld.net. Go check out ScaledWorld.net on Instagram and Facebook right here at these links. And don't be ashamed of your work. Any level, any style will be able to be seen and viewed at ScaledWorld.net. The title, The Art in the Scale Model World, is we're not looking for the best of the best. We would like to see people evolve. So we would also like to see people evolve. Not just get involved, but be involved. If we could see what you guys are doing now and then go back in 2 years and see that you guys have progressed, that would be something we also are really interested in seeing. All right. So now with everybody here, and like I said, everybody here, thank you that paid right here. Ron got in last night. And Ron is a trucker, guys. He follows me a lot. We've been friends for years. And Ron seen my latest post on Facebook and didn't hesitate to buy 10 spots. He's already won a pretty neat little Mitsubishi Rally kit. So let's get on to it. We're going to go to get my tablet out here. Let's open this up. Alright, let's see. Let's go to Google Chrome. Let's put random number generator. Well, not an F. Oh, you son of a gun. Random number generator. Alright. Alright, let's go to random dot. Which one you guys want to go to? You want to go to the first one? You want to use that one, guys? I'll let you guys comment. I don't know. See if we go from number 1 to 204. Alright. So if you go to number 1 and 204. Alright, you guys ready? You want to do a 1, 2, 3, or you want to go with the first number it pops up? I'm going to let you guys decide. The first number? Alright. Looks like Casey's the only one that chimed in. Alright, you guys ready? 144. There is no 144, guys. So do you want to do it? You want to do it again, or do you want to go the closest number to it? All right, let's do another one. All right, you guys ready? Okay, yeah, guys, let me back up. George is here now. George, as per the picture that I showed you when we was doing the raffle that we selected for your giveaway kit, we selected number 58. No one selected number 58. Do you want to select another number to give it away to this way, or what would you like to proceed to do? Do you want to just do a random? You want to do a random like this, or do you want to pick between the guys that donated? We could put their name in a hat, and we can just pull their name out. You know, it's up to you. You want to do another random. The closest number to the 144 is 143. We could... Alright. Do you want to... Guys, let's backtrack a little bit. Do you want to do... You guys want to do George's kit first? Or do you want to do the Chevelle giveaway first? Alright, let's do George's first. Alright. Okay, the random generator, number 1 between 204. George, do you want to round up the one closest to it, or do you want to do it until we land on somebody? Alright. Do it till we land on. Okay, guys. The boss and the captain both said the same thing. So let's do this. Alright. This is for the George giveaway. He has a Revell 1969 Baldwin Motion Camaro. It's in the fish and chips box. So it's kind of like the late 80s, early 90s kit. So here we go. Number 58. George, you would not believe it. Is that funny? This is the number I actually picked for George to give his kit giveaway. And look, it just came back up. Oh, man. Hilarious. George, it was meant to go to number 58. Alright, George said, let's roll. 170. We do not have a 170. 188. There is no 188. 178. There's no 178. 40. There is no 40. Jesus Christ. 13. There is no number 13. 89. 141. We do have a winner. 141 is a winner. 141 is going to be Bill Edmond Jr. Bill Edmond Jr. We know him as Bobblehead Scale Custom, guys. So I will contact Bill And Bill is the winner. Where'd my ink pen go? Bill. Winner of Vision. 1, 2, 4. Camaro. Alright, yep, that will go to Bobblehead. Alright, now, and we already know Ryan. I'll go ahead and just write that down for Chip and Lisa. Ryan C. 1 gift from Extreme. Alright, now. Alright, guys, I'm going to redo this. Alright, let's do another one. Let's go to random.org. Alright, now how does this work? Can you guys see that? That's little. Get that over here, okay. Let's back that up. 204. Alright. Now this will be for all the eggs, guys. This is going to be for the Chevelle wagon. As you guys have stated before, that you want to do it till we land on it. So let's alright, let's go. Alright. You guys ready? $110. And $110 is David Goodman. Just so you guys can see. David Goodman, $110. Now he goes by the DG Garage. So David G, contact me with your address. Yeah, there he is. DG Old School Modeler. So you are the lucky winner at 110. And like I said, Ryan will be a winner. Bill is a winner. We got Butch is a winner. We got Ron is a winner. I want to be able to do more stuff like this, guys. I want to be able to keep you guys going. Yeah, I got the same thing too. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. There you go. Now, again, special thanks go out to my buddy Big Chris, to Ryan. Ryan will be See No Evil Build. George Ramos over at Vision 124. You got David over there at DG's Garage. You got Adrian from ScaledWorld.net. He entered via their link. We got Butch from Full Throttle Customs. Guys, we got Monty Davis. We got Mike Mathers from Facebook. Robert over there at the Busted Knuckle Garage. You got Robbie Allen as a gentleman that I work with. You got Casey Goodman, guys, from Slowly Models. You got Larry. Larry is part of the community, but he doesn't post videos. So thank you, Larry, on that. Bill from Bobblehead Scale Customs. And then Ron from Styrene Junkies. Thank you guys all for being a part of this. The next one, speaking of the next one, since Casey brought up the next one, we have a few different ideas, guys, for the next one. The next one I'm going to do, the next one I am going to do is going to be the 50-50 raffle. And like I said, the member of the community that I'm going to raffle this off for has been very instrumental to my movement and to painting figures. His name is Richard Session. His channel is The Nerd Life. You guys can go over there and check that out. The next raffle, guys, is going to be your guys' choice of the Impala or the Regal build. Alright, and you guys will be able to choose. I'm going to make a Facebook page. Not a Facebook page. I'm going to make a Facebook post. Yeah, Mooger, you already said it. And we're going to have, we'll have, I got to find a way to do the polls. If I know how to do the poll, we'll go by the poll. Yeah, there you go, Ryan. So, and like I said, it will be a 50-50 pot for one of these. Within, we have, what am I going to say? We want to be able to offer stuff up, in the raffle like we did this time, like George did, like John did, you know, and do some stuff like that. So I'll let you guys pick that. What do you guys think's more realistic? This time here, the only reason why we did 204 spots, guys, is because I laid down my ruler. Where is my ruler? I laid down the ruler and I just drew lines, and that's what it came out as, 204. Should we do 100? Find a way just to do 100, and you know, it is a $5. Me and George and Pete over at Scaled World have decided that $5 is usually fair. You know, it's a fair. You'd waste $5 anymore buying a bag of chips. So we thought, you know, $5 would be a good gesture, a good starting front for this. A big special. A special thanks out to Pete over at Scaled World. He took on a demanding job for me, receiving all the payments, making sure everybody paid, and I wanted to keep this as honest as can be. So without any pointing fingers and blaming people, I have sent pictures to George and them on the giveaway stuff. I had let Pete stepped up, and he used his PayPal, so that way he knew, yeah. Because, and Mooger, the biggest suggestion is, I wanted proof if someone paid or not versus just my word. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't get your payment, and that's what, you know, when somebody says, hey, I sent money, Pete would contact me as soon as Pete said, hey, look, I have payment in hand, then we put your numbers down, and Pete would be the closest guy, one of the closest men to me, that I would trust. So we haven't done anything with the funds yet. We're looking at some other things to do raffle-wise. We've been pitching ideas between Vision124, ScaledWorld.net, and me. Have been doing some envisions. John over at the Gap Hill Speed Shop, he has a builder too. He just moved and he's getting settled into his new place and everything, guys. But he has a raffle. He has some raffle ideas with his build. So we're going to see what we can do. He did step up this time, and I got a great gift today from John, guys. I'll make a video of that here later. But if you don't know John, go over to Gap Hill Speed Shop, subscribe to him, go to Facebook, look up Gap Hill Speed Shop. He is liquidating some pretty nice rare kits, just like the one he gave away today. But for the next raffle, guys, we're going to do one of these two. So I'm going to let you guys pick that. And it is going to be a 50-50 raffle. Now, moving forward past that, sitting down, talking with Pete from Scaled World, pitching ideas. Me and him sat back and he's a big supporter of the community by doing what he does for us over at scaledworld.net. But one thing he suggested that might be beneficial to us as hobbyists is, what about some parts, some supplies themselves? Instead of me raffling off my builds from my display case, what if we came together and bought a source of supplies, you know? And then another thing, you know, that's one idea we got coming. Another thing that he suggested, and I think it would be a cool deal. How would you guys like to own a build that you guys can actually watch me build, follow and build? If we have the stuff on hand and can build it, and as I'm building it, you guys can put your ideas into that build. Would you guys be interested in something like that being raffled off? I have this resin body. It is from the Ukrainian Scaled Cars production. Now, this right here is just a resin body that I got from the company. We've had it for a while. Here's all the resin parts that go to it. It is a resin body. And we will be transplanting it with this Fujimi kit. So, like right now, I'm already in the middle of a build for Vision 124, and I'm in the C1 Sunny build for Scale World already. So this right here would be coming later on down the path, sometime next year. What me and Pete were thinking is, you can buy this product. This product right now is on eBay. The body is on eBay, and the kit itself is on eBay. As we're looking at right now, you have a $60 body. You have the $60 body, but it comes with everything that you would need to make the R34 facelift. Yeah, guys, that's true too. David has contacted me via Facebook. I didn't want to get too far involved yet, Dave, with that, and I will contact you with that. But Dave said he has some kits that he would like to donate for the cause as well, guys. I will contact Dave. We'll look through it and see what we can do, whether it'll be a raffle type thing or kits we can put inside the raffle like we did this time, like George and John had set it up. But with this one here, if we build this one, it'll be your guys' input through the community as I'm building it, and we can we would auction this off at the end. Like I'm saying, you got a almost a $60 body once you buy the kit and then it ships. These come from the Ukraine, guys. Some good craftsmanship. It's a good clean resin. It has some minor issues to it. I did a review on this, and after Moishi is the owner's name. After Moishi watched my video, they discontinued this body that I have on my hand, and they totally redesigned it to fit better with the Fujimi kit. Not many companies would do that. He did that based off what my video had said, and stepped up, and he discontinued what we have here. I can make what we have here work, but instead of you guys as being the customer, he stopped this mold here, and he redid it to fit the car from the factory much better. Over at the USCP, they offer a lot of different other products, a lot of different wheels, some more facelift stuff, a Subaru sedan. For all you guys that are buying the Subarus that are just the 4-door hatches, they have the sedan body now that you can make it into the 4-door sedan. A lot of neat wheels and some other stuff to update. the Supras and stuff like that. It's a good company to go check out. They are on eBay now, or you can contact them through Facebook and see their catalog. But me and Pete were thinking about building this one sometime next year. Do a video feed of it as we're building, and just like we're doing with the C1 Sunny, and when it was all done and built, letting you guys win this as a thing. Did you guys see Pete's post right there? Go to Scaled World. When you go to scaledworld.net, there's vendor post down at the bottom. You can go down, click on their picture. They have a page, and you'll be able to shop through there. All right, and that's one of our next ideas. I really like the idea that Pete brought up about the tools, guys. My collection of tools, just like some of your other guys that build prolifically like me, our tools are collected over the years. We might not be able to get you guys exactly what some of us more experienced modelers are using, but we can get you close, and we can get you viable, usable stuff. And I think that was a super good idea. I like this idea. If you guys have other ideas, we'd be more than happy to listen to them and to see your guys' invention on the raffle. I don't want to take a $20 kit that any of you guys can go and purchase and then try to put it up here and raffle it off and try to generate money. We want to be able to offer you guys items that you can't rarely get, like, you can't just jump in the car, drive down the street and pick it up. Or we want you guys to be able to have stuff that's actually useful, because we want to give the money back to the community. We want to keep myself here at Mr. Mini Dreams building, and we want to be able to keep building you guys stuff and bringing you content from Mr. Mini Dreams, and we want you guys to be able to build and to submit to scaledworld.net. But I think Pete had a great idea by let's build this. He said, the way he said it is like, let's build this as a community and then raffle it off for the community. So it made sense. Yes, we're out the cost of the resin, but that doesn't matter. Because the value will be in being able to provide more of you guys stuff to build. And this is kind of stuff that we want to be able to raffle off down the road if we get a big enough reserve in our PayPal account. We'd be able to raffle off something like this. Yeah. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Solomon, go right there, tag on Life After Work's picture, go check out Solomon. Solomon is a book of history. He is, the subjects that he builds might not be automotive, guys. It might not be your cup of tea. But to watch his work, to have a minute to sit and listen to his conversations is great. I'm fond of Solomon. I like his channel, and he's a big supporter of a lot of us in this YouTube community. We plan on doing Solomon a Corsair build, a buddy build for Solomon. Right now there's a lot of stuff going on in the community, but as soon as all the group builds and stuff die down, we really want to do that in honor of Solomon over there at Life After Work. and he's got some very cool ships, guys, that he is working on. And Solemn also does. Solemn, what scale are your trains? When I was younger, used to like the HO scale and the N scale just because of the size. I had a neighbor that had a yard full of Lionel, or they call them G scale trains, and it was nothing compared to some of the train sets these guys are doing nowadays. And hope you're doing well, Solemn. Yeah, very large. Yeah. I hope you're feeling well, brother. We just did my raffle giveaway for the built Chevelle wagon. If you guys are just now joining us, and we were this right here will go to David Goodman over at DG, and get me send me your address, Dave, and we'll get this out to you the first of the week, next week. Tomorrow, my days, I got some appointments tomorrow, and then I work all weekend, but I can get this out to you on Tuesday, and it'll be a 2-day, well, if you're in the United States, it'll be 2-day priority. If not, we'll have to see what happens after that. And then we were just pitching ideas. Oh yeah, 2 to 3 days priority. I'll get you a tracking number and everything. I like this idea. We have some other stuff in the works. I mean, we have other stuff that we can do. There's other stuff that we can do. But I like this idea. I like this idea a lot. And guys, I'm winning. You guys are winning. We want to keep everybody winning. He can he can send it to me over Facebook, bud. We've already been talking back and forth on Facebook, so so we got that. We got all kinds of ideas. We like to hear your guys' ideas. What we would really like to do is around Christmas time, guys, is to be able to do a gift exchange. Would you guys be accepting to that? We'd keep it, around a certain budget. You can send as much as you want, but we'd hate for somebody to get sent, say, a new common Revell kit. If you bought it at Hobby Lobby with your 40% off coupon, it's still going to be about $20. We would hate to see somebody send a kit for $20 and then in return somebody get back, somebody get a gift of, some kit sprue parts, you know what I mean? It would have to be a kit of value. Yeah, Canadians would be allowed, Mooger. It all depends upon who you guys got. Me and Pete and George were talking, it'd have to be model related, whether it be a tool, a resin set, parts, or kits. It'd have to be something model related. It has to have a value to it. It can't be your leftover box of parts. It'd have to have, you could put that into your gift, but it's gonna have to be something of value, new, complete, and of value. I have a stockpile of Cadillac promos, Monte Carlo promos. I got stuff all over that you wouldn't be able to buy right now. And then we got parts. You guys see I make the resin parts for myself. So you can give whatever you want, but you have to have something of value and something useful in the hobby to be able to take part of the Christmas exchange. And guys, I got contacted by Steve Zimmerman. He's willing to donate more into these raffles. I haven't asked for anything. I want to be able to purchase. I don't want Steve to come out of pocket. I'm gonna work a deal. I'm gonna try to work a deal with him. Like if I buy 5, if we can get something to donate into the raffle. He's very, if you guys get to know him, he's very political, but he's also very supportive of the hobby. Most people don't get along with him because of his political views, but that's his own agenda. What did Solemn say? I may be in, just get the rules straight and fair. I agree with everything. Yeah, and like Solemn said, it has to be people in the community that we can. If we do a gift exchange, guys, here it is. We're in August. If we do a gift exchange, I want kids to go out right after Thanksgiving. So that way people have them in time for Christmas. Over the years, different groups, Facebook pages, different YouTube pages and stuff, you always get this excuse, well, it's in the post, it must be behind because of the Christmas rush. And if we give each other time to get it and get it shipped, I mean, if the names of the exchange are done by Thanksgiving, there's no reason why people shouldn't have their kit at least a week before Christmas. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, and I know where Solemn's coming from. There's been many a times, you hear that excuse. Well, it's in the post, it must be held up in shipping and stuff like that. Do the opening on YouTube would be a good thing, Dave. That would be cool. That would be cool. Well, guys, thank you so much for taking part of this. I kind of ran out of words to say. We have some great things coming in the future, and like I said, we'll be deciding. Yeah. We're going to decide on which of these two. They're fully detailed, guys. This one right here is more hinged than the other one. And they're all wire detailed, braided hoses, seat belts. Dang, almost 4 a.m. I appreciate you, Casey. And Jason, I know you guys are in Australia. I know it's very, very early in the morning for you guys. So thank you for supporting me and jumping in on this. Yeah, well, you better make sure you make it to work, though. Because if you don't go to work, you won't be able to get in the next raffle. They're in Australia, George. And like I said, guys, the next raffle will be for one of these two cars. It is going to be a 50-50 pot. Half the money is going to Richard Session. His channel is The Nerd Life. I suggest, I would appreciate it if you guys went over there. Check out his channel if you like what he's doing. Subscribe to him. If not, just leave a like and let him know you guys are thinking of him. It's right here. Well, hopefully I generate enough off the next raffle to let him and his wife have a night without worry. Maybe a dinner, and then maybe we'll get enough revenue in that we can let him get a new kit to build. Like I said, he's a figure painter. Does tons and tons of 40K stuff and stuff like that on the gaming, for the gaming community type of stuff. But very informative. I got to ask him tons of questions on some of the stuff that I painted in the figures. So you guys have a great day. Have a great time. I'm going to sit back, eat me some lunch. I'll probably come back and build. The kids are gone. I'm finally back in school, so I might have some time to sit down and build on the C1 build. You guys have a great day. People say the Regal, people say the Impala. I'm still confused. I don't know. Yeah, David, the one parent was crying this morning at the bus stop. I have a 14-year-old who goes to his last year of middle school, and then I have 8-year-old twins that are in grade school. And there was a woman up there today crying that her baby is finally starting school, you know. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope those are tears of joy. And you know, she's not crying. She's going to miss that little booger, because when they get old enough to send away, you don't hesitate to put them back on that school bus. So, David, get me your address. Yeah. Yeah, I was... Yeah. Yeah, I hope you get that, Solemn. I'm more thankful that your diagnosis. I was telling these guys earlier how I've been, thinking of you, and that diagnosis of the early Alzheimer's is you're doing whatever it takes to get that beat, buddy. We can connect whenever. I want you to stay healthy, and I want you to be healthy, buddy. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Maybe see you guys here in a few hours. Casey, Jason, get you guys some sleep, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.